Hi, today before we start this review, we're going to ask you to subscribe, comment, thumbs up us, and follow us on your favorite social media platform. But today, anyways, we have a story to tell you. Last week, Marvel announced that they were going to release the Avengers trailer tomorrow, which is the 28th of October. It got leaked out shortly after an announcement, and then Marvel said, fuck it, sent it out to the world. And holy shit, what a movie.
I know, yeah, we're a little late in the game, but it's still...
Yeah, it was a busy weekend, I would say, so we didn't get a chance to review it until now. So this movie stars the whole pack from the original, plus we got a few newcomers.
Elizabeth Olsen, Aaron Taylor-Johnson,
Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver. And then we also have James Spader doing the voice of Ultron. Andy Serkis is also in this, and I personally think he's going to be Claw. He looks like it in the trailer for that little snippet you see him. The way this trailer automatically sets up is that this movie is going to be a hell of a lot darker than the original Avengers. James Spader does a really good job, it seems, with the voice of Ultron.
He knows how to be creepy.
Yeah, it's kind of
since the days of The Office.
I don't know if James Spader is actually doing the motion capture for Ultron or it's the same guy that did the motion capture for the Iron Man suit. I'm not sure on that, but the few scenes that they show of Ultron before he becomes like Ultimate Ultron, it seems. Yeah, when he's like squishing the Iron Man helmet in the trailer. I'm not sure if that is the same who's doing the motion capture work, but it looks excellent. The story is derived from the Age of Ultron comic book series that came, I think, in 2012. So it's actually a fairly new comic book series. To my knowledge, we have a lot of similarities, like the broken Captain America shield in the trailer is straight from the comic, and then the big difference is Marvel has been very vocal that Tony Stark builds Ultron in the future and then Ultron comes back, but in the comic it was Ant-Man, which is interesting because why not just show as Ant-Man at the end of the movie, get us ready for Ant-Man that comes out next year as well. One of the big things that fans have splooged all over on this trailer about is the Hulkbuster suit.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did. I saw that when I first saw the trailer, I said, well, I ain't fucking with that guy, for real.
Yeah, Hulkbuster, man, all day, every day.
Yep. Quicksilver looks awful.
Yeah, not nearly as thought out as he is in X-Men Days of the Future Past.
And the thing is, I'm spoiled by Days with the Future Past
yeah.
When it comes to Quicksilver. And I see the trailer and it shows him being slow motion with streaks behind him. I don't know. Hopefully it gets better. I'm not excited about it. And also, I'm a little bit disappointed with the Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch really is a really hard concept to show on film. It's a better comic book concept because of how powerful she is.
Yeah.
Like, she can literally change what reality is to everybody. Like, I don't know if Scarlet
I have a
Witch
theory that she's going to alternate the reality, change reality and all that stuff and make it a different universe.
There's a good possibility. There's a little snippet of Captain America back in World War II in the trailer, like a very small snippet. And who knows, Scarlet Witch could have sent him back. It could be a very Captain America-centric story, too. Because he's in the trailer a lot, like, scattered through. Like, more so than
the movie was, the standalone movie that he had for himself was really good, too, in my opinion. So I don't know.
It was fantastic.
They're probably thinking to just give equal time.
Because of how famous this movie is, I'm just going to predict what it's about, because fuck it, right? I think that with Marvel, moving on to the Civil War series with Captain America 3, which is still kind of a rumor, it's not set in stone. All we know is Iron Man is going to be in Captain America 3. But because of that, I think at the end of this movie, something huge is going to happen to the planet where a lot of people die, just like in Civil War, when Nitro kills like those 600 so odd people in Connecticut. That's going to start the whole events of this. Are any of the Avengers going to die per se or anything like that? Are they going to send Hulk off to his planet? The fact that Iron Man feels like he has to fight the Hulk shows that maybe the Hulk is out of control.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's move on to Study Guide.
Study Guide!
Study Guide is part of the show where we're going to give you some movies to watch before watching Avengers to get really into it. I'm going to recommend is going to be The Avengers. The reason I picked The Avengers, not only because it's a prequel, I think it's one of the few movies that all these like really huge personalities and was able to give them equal amounts of screen time for their character and keep the movie going and be.
Yeah, I was surprised that, like, when I remember not wanting to watch it, thinking it's going to be bad, but I did have to watch it because it's a superhero movie.
Yeah.
But then, I watched it and I was like, holy crap, this is really legitimately good. Well, honestly, I suggest watching all of the, like, Avengers / standalone movies.
So the Phase 1 and Phase 2?
Mm-hmm. More specifically, Captain America Winter Soldier because that was surprisingly a good movie too, and I feel like that's a good idea of what Age of Ultron could be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially with like the action and the story. Make sure to check out our
Stuff here. We also have subscribe to our channel. We also have a thing here that does that for you. Comment, subscribe, or I already said subscribe, so thumbs up is another good suggestion. And let us know how we did in our social media.
Tell us what you think.